And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's kick it off with that flood warning because obviously it has been around for about 2 weeks now. That rain season kind of hit us hard, especially in the Snake and Portneuf rivers. Snake River and the Portneuf River improving though. 8.6 current stage, 8.5 being the flood stage. So we're still slightly above, but it's a vast improvement over that full foot it was been over for the last week. So since we've been seeing those dry skies for the last week, it's been calming down. The river levels have been going down as well. It's improved vastly. Wind advisory as well in effect until 9 p.m. tomorrow. Gusts up to 45 miles an hour, which is pretty rough, especially if you're driving on I-15 or I-86 or you're driving a larger vehicle, because the wind is definitely going to be a little bit rough. So just be careful if you're out on I-15, especially if you're between Idaho Falls and Pocatello or somewhere in the Arco Desert, because those are the areas getting hit the hardest with those winds. And the reason is because that front is still moving through over the Central Mountains. Storm Tracker showing a pretty strong front from Haley, Chalice, Salmon moving to the north. Luckily enough, though, it's stuck there. The mountains are breaking up a lot of the rain that's heading our way. The wind is getting through, but we're not going to see any rain tomorrow, but the temperatures are going to drop significantly because of those strong winds moving through, pumping up a lot of those wind conditions up to around 25 to 35 and then gusting up to 45. Storm Tracker shows that entire front. You can see it's relatively strong all the way from California all the way up through Idaho, through Montana, into Canada. That's that ridge that we've been seeing all over the entire Southwest starting to collapse, starting to make its way in. But luckily enough, like I said, the strongest rain out towards the Central Mountains. Snake River Plain staying dry, a couple clouds here and there in the Tetons, but for the most part, we're seeing clear skies. As I move that forward for tomorrow, in the morning, you see those strong, even snow up in Salmon, Chalice, but some strong precipitation moving through the Central Mountains. Island Park, Yellowstone, seeing a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it's sticking to that Central Mountains, breaking up in the mountains. And then as we head towards Idaho Falls and Pocatello, expect to see that break up, start to see those mostly clear conditions, especially through tonight. But it's going to be another cold night, 48 in Pocatello, 47 in Idaho Falls. A lot of those temperatures continue to go down, especially now that that wind is starting to pick up. Starting to drop the temperatures, wind chills even worse. Thunderstorms are rolling through in the Central Mountains, 47 in Chalice, 47 in Salmon. So once again, those temperatures back down in those 40s. And then finally for the Tetons and Highlands in western Wyoming, mostly cloudy, so still not seeing any rain, but 44 in Island Park, 45 in Jackson, with some rain making it to Island Park and north into the northern half of Wyoming, but for the most part staying clear, just some light chances here and there. That sticks around for Sunday with a lot of those just mostly cloudy skies, a lot of the rain keeping a distance, 52 in Island Park, 56 in Jackson. Over in the Central Mountains, still seeing those rain clouds and those scattered storms sticking around, but they're starting to weaken, 59 in Chalice, and a lot of those temperatures close to those 40s as well. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, that's a full almost 30-degree drop, 60 in Idaho Falls, 63 in Pocatello, instead of the almost 90-degree temperatures we saw today in the last week or so. So we're seeing the temperatures drop significantly, and even at night it's going to be a little bit on the cold side as well. So just be wary that that is in the forecast. Those winds pick up for tomorrow, drop those temperatures down, but they quickly make their way back up. Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday into those 70s, back into those upper 80s by Wednesday. The sunny conditions are sticking around too, so even though we're seeing a little bit of that collapse of that ridge, a lot of that rain is not getting out to Pocatello, so we're seeing a lot of those temperatures warm back up as soon as those winds start to break. Idaho Falls very similar, hitting 86 by Wednesday. A lot of those temperatures, once again, very quickly warming up, even though Sunday is going to be a little bit on the colder side. Teton area, once again, not really seeing any of that rain make it that way. A little bit of clouds here and there, but windy conditions, 61, 71 for Monday and Tuesday, so quickly warming back into those upper 70s. And then finally for the Central Mountains, of course, they're seeing that rain for now, tonight into tomorrow morning. Slight chances on Sunday, but a lot of those temperatures getting back up to 85 by Wednesday. So expect to see almost, once again, summer-like weather. It's been a very nice week, and it seems to be, once this quick windstorm breaks, it will be nice again.
60 sounds a little cold for this time of year.
Yeah.
That would have sounded warm a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, but now it sounds a little cold.
Well, luckily enough, it's only sticking around for that one day.
All right, and then we'll be back up to summer temperatures again. All right.